Hello, welcome to the fifth episode of the Gamerback podcast. Today we're a little bit short on staff because all of our classes started, but it's me, Daniel, and Russell. Yeah, everyone.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, and this is Daniel's first time on Facecam in his brand new college dorm. I'm in the process of kind of moving, so I've got a bunch of stuff in my background, so don't mind that. But yeah. You got something to say, Daniel?
Yeah, I do. Like, comment, and subscribe.
Oh my
That's all.
God, that's what
That's
you wanted to
all.
say? Why did
Yeah.
you? No.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah, you say no. You
The
say
Gamer Back
that after.
podcast. Like, comment, and subscribe. No, you say it in the beginning. You think anybody's
No,
gonna
no,
watch
no.
all the way through? It's on the background for them. Okay, they're gonna watch the first 5 minutes, and it's gonna be on
See-
the background.
Okay, but let me tell you why you're not supposed to put it in the front. Because if you say like, comment, subscribe first, why would someone like, comment, subscribe if they don't know the content of your video? It's like,
know if they like the video.
before you actually enjoy this video, like it. But what happens if I don't like it? I don't know.
All right. If you
So-
enjoy the video, like,
Okay.
comment, and subscribe. If you don't enjoy the video, dislike, comment, and subscribe. Because no matter what, in the YouTube algorithm, whether
You
you,
know what?
dislike
You know what?
or you
Now
like
if
it,
anyone sees
it's still
this-
gonna be a positive thing for us.
Yeah,
We're still
dislike
gonna
our videos. That's right.
Yeah. Dislike if
Right
you
away.
want.
Russell, your mic just got really muffled out of nowhere.
Oh man.
Okay, look. If anyone is watching this right now, just comment right now. Okay, just comment.
Okay.
I know you haven't seen anything in the video. Just comment though, because then you'll
Yeah.
start to.
Comment,
Yeah.
comment.
Do it for me, please.
Comment Daniel's funny. And,
I don't know about
and
that.
you know what? If you yeah, comment Daniel's funny. Anyway, episode 5. We took a rain check last week on all of our episodes because we had our classes starting up, and people moving to college dorms, people doing that. So, and this week's kind of stuff going on too. So we're a little short staffed. But this week, we're taking another little break from video games, and we're talking about anime. I've had my fair share of anime. Russell's had his fair share of anime.
No, yeah.
Daniel's had a bit more of his fair share than
Yeah,
anime.
Daniel.
More than Russell.
Yeah, more than me too, probably.
I don't know, maybe.
But so I think what do we want to start off with? We're going to talk about our favorite openings and endings, right?
All
Gotta-
right.
oh.
You want to go first?
Oh, I was just making sure we're talking about that. Danny, this is your topic you brought up. I think you should go first for this one.
Listen, bro. You made something. Oh, all right. You're putting me on the spot. You know what?
Actually,
I
I'll
think-
go first. If you don't want me to go
Alright,
first, I
thank
can
you,
do it. Okay,
thank you.
because I actually have an idea in my head. I have an idea. For endings, this is going to sound a little weird. Russell, you haven't seen it. I don't know if you've seen it either, Daniel. All of the Dragon Ball Super endings are really, 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 really good. And I couldn't tell you why. Like, they're just some good stuff. I know one of them is... I know I used to play on the bot a lot. Could someone put a picture of, just search up, Dragon Ball Super endings 1 and 2 and put it in photo dump? Because I think one of them might be called Sakura or something, and the other one is, the Cherry Blossom something.
No, I'm not at my PC today. I can't just
Yeah.
open up a Google.
Hold on.
Daniel, can you get the picture? But they're both,
I
both
can't. I can't get the picture, but I'll do you one better.
Okay, do me one better.
1 to 11.
Oh, shoot, there's
Ending
11?
that Dragon Ball Super. I don't know why.
Christ.
I don't know.
There's a lot.
That's the first option.
Jesus.
Okay, can you look up... I know one of them is Hakura, and I don't remember the last one, but it's something about, cherry blossoms or something. But both of those songs... Oh, and then there's this... It's called 70 Centimeter Square Windows, another one. All three of those songs are, they're really, kind of cheery and stuff, but then when you listen to their theme, it's one of them is about a funeral. The other one is about, a divorce. It's it must have been about a couple that got divorced because when he threw the ring away, our love is no more. And the last one, 70 centimeter square window. It's just a guy locked in his house watching the world from the outside. It's really 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 dark, but they sound really good. It's really strange. And I'm of a really bit of an opinion that the entire Dragon Ball Super soundtrack is mostly better than GT. Than Z Kai, because Z has some good soundtrack, but Super's soundtrack it's more modern. It's like it's just more. I don't know. I like it a little better.
So would you say like it's more refined or something like that?
Yeah, I guess so. It is refined because Z's soundtrack. It's kind of like it's almost really repetitive. Like you have Gohan's theme, and it's just like the same couple notes over and over and over with like a slight variation every once in a while. And similar like Super Boo's theme and Perfect Cell's theme and like Super Saiyan 3 theme. They're all just like a couple notes on repeat. But in Super's themes, it's like you can hear like I don't know what the official music terms are, but like the crescendos and like the like it dips in this and then like it changes. I don't know. And some even have lyrics, which is really cool too.
Put in photo them, by the way.
Oh, you found it?
Yeah, I found two.
Yeah, Hakura. This one's really good. And then 77. This is 70 centimeter square window, I think, right? Yeah, I opened the window. Yeah, these two
They
really
both
well
start off
good.
slow, right?
Yeah, they both start off slow and then like just speed up and then they start off and then they get back slow. It's really really good in that, I think.
Yeah, I tend to like music that does that.
Yeah, change of variation. Well, we'll rotate around, Daniel, because I have some more ideas. Daniel, if you have any on your mind.
All right. I'm gonna save the best for last. So
Okay.
I'll just go for an easy one that mostly everybody can agree with. Like Black Clover, like generally Black Clover has no bad openings.
I've never
or
heard
even endings.
any of them, actually.
Never?
No, I
No,
never
like,
watched Black
when we
Clover.
were playing when we were midnight,
You've
when
been
we
in
were playing
Alex's
Smash
server.
Bros.
They like to play all of them in order.
I have
Because
the
it's
bot
that
very
good.
muted.
Oh yeah. That explains because
When I'm in
we
that
play
server,
Smash
I have
Bros.
to
At
have it
night.
muted.
When we play Smash Bros. At night, me and Mark, one time or like two times, we would like spam the Black Clover openings and
Interesting,
endings,
interesting.
and we would just be playing Smash.
I see.
Yeah, it's just really good. Like it gets you amped up. The animation is good. Like for the most part, like Black Clover at the beginning was memed on for having bad animation, but you can't doubt
Oh, was
that
it?
like the opening has good animation.
Yeah, I guess I kind of didn't think about the animation for Dragon Ball Super, the opening ending, which I'm not. I know the one with the Hakura isn't that good, just like Tournament of Power stuff. But the one, Cinema Super Window has Kid Goku, which is kind of neat in photo dump. Kid Goku. But, animation wise, yeah, it's whatever. Also, you got a pick, or?
I'm trying to think. Like, an anime opening that I really like for its music and the visual is Future Diary. I don't know
What's
if you
that
guys
from?
have seen it, but I really like.
Is it from that like it's the one that like originated young? No, wait, it's not.
Is it, wait, the anime is called Future Diary, or is the song called Future Diary?
I
Yes,
think
the
so.
anime is called
Oh, I've
Future
I've
Diary.
never even heard of that.
Hold on.
I searched it up already.
Oh, I was gonna put it in photo dump.
I think this is it. This is like the first thing I saw.
This is it.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
You got it.
Yeah, same thing. I've never seen. I'll play a little bit on the bot.
Oh, Future Diaries is the anime I'm thinking about.
Interesting.
Yeah,
It's because it has Kronos in it, doesn't it?
They can all see all these people. They write down things on like I don't know whether it be paper or phone or something. And one day the god of time is like, "Hey man, I want you all to have a battle royale, and the last man standing takes over my spot as the god of time."
Interesting. That's pretty cool.
And then they just fight.
Do they have like superpowers or like normal people?
They're normal people, and the way that you kill the other person is you don't kill them, you destroy their diary. And everyone's diary has different attributes. So the main character, he always wrote about his surroundings. So his future diary would tell him the future about things in his surroundings. Like,
So their power is their diary, basically.
Yeah.
Cool. That's
And
interesting.
The leading female role was obsessed with the main character, so her diary is all about what's going to happen to him in the future.
That's interesting. That sounds like what's her name from Death Note? Yeah, no. What's the girlfriend from Death Note?
I don't know. It's the blonde chick that the guy used.
Yeah, it's like Misa or Lisa or something. I
Yeah,
can't remember.
Misa, I think so.
Interesting.
And then like the funny scene is like I've never been so provoked to hit a woman.
The based scene.
Yes.
But, let's see. I had one on my mind, but I kind of forgot it. Oh, I was going to actually say, because I started catching up on Attack on Titan, I actually caught up all the way. All the openings for Attack on Titan have been pretty good. The extended, I believe, is the second one, or no, the third one, because I know
The third one, probably.
season two
Season 2 is the third one.
Yeah, season 2, part 3 like that opening. It's not good in the show. I think it's the worst one, but the extended version, just listening to it, is really, really, really good. I remember hearing people clowning about the new opening for season 4.
Yeah, rightfully so.
No, I like it. I think it's pretty. I think it's cool. I think it's pretty.
I think it's mid. I think it's mid.
No, I think it's top. I think it's the best one they've ever had because
it can't even beat Red Swan, bro.
What?
It can't beat Red Swan.
Which one's that? I don't know the names.
Season 3, part 1.
Part 1. I think that was the second best. Like,
it was really good.
But I feel like season 4, because they do this thing where they line up like the things that are happening in like the impact of like bombs and like people like marching and stuff with the actual things going on in the fucking like I'm blanking out, but like the rhythm of the song goes with what's being animated. It's like you see people marching and it's like the beat of the marching is actually the music. And you see like bombs go off or like titans dropping from the sky and stuff, and then like that is also going on in the music. Like you feel the thing that you're seeing on screen. I think I really like that because
I will agree that like visually it looks good and like the music is good as well. And but like what they show, it's like come on, like you could have done something better with this.
Okay, I'm an absolute sucker. Like my absolute weakness is when like shows do World War II era Germany stuff or like you know, Full Metal Alchemist, like my favorite anime. They basically do the same thing, but like the whole opening is like vibe and like. I guess not vibe, but like atmosphere of the opening. It's just, I think it's peak. It's so good. And I think the music itself, the song, like the da 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 da, like that is really really good. I thought that was sick because it's like it builds up and then it's like constantly building up, and then going back down. Really, really.
I don't know. I just think if they hired Linked Horizon again to do the opening, we would get like.
Oh, is that the band from the first one?
No, not. I don't think the first one. But they did it like, I think it was the Sasageyo one.
The Sasageyo? Interesting.
Yeah.
The Sasageyo is good. That's another good one.
They did the season 2 opening.
Which one? Both of
them? Season 2 opening, which is opening 3.
Okay. Cool. That one the one I was talking about. The extended one's really good. You know,
exactly, and they even have a live concert for it, and it's like,
oh, they did? That's pretty cool.
Yeah, you have a live concert for it. When you're,
I had no idea. That's pretty sick. Pre-COVID, I assume.
Oh, Linked Horizon also did opening 5.
Opening, which one's that?
I think that was the opening before
season 4.
Before season 4.
If they honest, I don't remember. Oh, you know what? That opening's really good as well. Now that I remember, the one where like
Linked Horizon. They just know how to make. They just know how to make a consistent, good Attack on Titan opening.
Your mic's bugging out, Daniel.
Oh, sorry. I don't know how to fix it.
Try unplugging it. You're like really choppy.
Right, hold on.
He sounds fine to me.
Oh, is it me? Maybe. Oh, I'll cut this part out then. Hello?
Yeah.
Is this better?
Oh yeah. Okay, everyone sounds better now. Our cam's back on, I guess. I don't know. I think it was just my end. It might have been me with my Bluetooth nonsense. Alright. I'll give us a countdown. 5, 4... What were we talking about? Wait.
Linked Horizon.
Linked Horizon. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So Linked Horizon, they just know how to make a good Attack on Titan opening consistently.
Yeah. Yeah, no, you said the 5th one was the last one they did, right?
Yeah, I think so.
That one, I think, if I'm being honest, I don't actually. I'm kind of forgetting the order. So I might have said the third one was my favorite, or my second favorite. But the one where
you said season 2, part 1, and I was like, what?
No,
that didn't happen.
Season 2, part 2?
No. Season 3 only
season
had
3,
part 1 and part 2.
Oh, then I'm thinking...
Which is opening 5.
Okay, then I'm thinking of 5. That's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
The one where
Red Swan was part 1.
I did probably get both of them, if I'm being honest. They're both really good. But the one... I think... So then... The part 5 one, when the camera is rotating around every character, that animation is really, really cool. For like they didn't have there's no actual characters moving. It's just the characters standing still and the camera is moving around everything and like around the Titans, around like people swinging around. It's really sick. That was like Attack on Titan has never had a bad opening. Really good opening every time. I guess Daniel, you up for another one?
Oh, next one. Shit, y'all seen Magi?
Mm-mm. I Sorry.
Okay, you know what? Let's skip that.
Okay.
Let's go into a meme.
Okay. Oh, I know what you get. I think I read it now.
Y'all know the song "Touch You"?
Never mind. I don't know. What are you talking about? I don't know the song.
Touch You kind of became a meme. It was a random ass opening, and it's very sexual.
I'm listening to it right now.
And because it was like all guys, it was kind of gay, and like the whole meme around it was like you're like jamming to the song, but when you read the lyrics, it's like wacky, and then it's like you're still jamming to the song because it's that good.
Yeah,
and honestly, I listen to it occasionally because it's that good.
Yeah, and I've definitely heard that song before, like in memes or whatever.
It gets you amped up, but it's funny because of the lyrics.
Yeah.
And then, sometimes you want to sing with it, but you
don't
because
know
of the lyrics.
I did not know the lyrics are like super like homosexual or like I don't know like innuendos and stuff. That's pretty funny.
It's not even sexual. It's not even homosexual. It's just sexual. It's
just sexual.
Only, like, homosexual because it's guys. It's all guys.
Oh, okay.
That's the only reason why it's homosexual.
That's pretty funny. That's actually kind of funny. If you want to get
like
back,
you get lyrics like "I'll hit your sweet spot."
Oh, really? That's weird.
Yeah, and then it's like gangbang, just like randomly out of nowhere.
I really had I've heard that song and never heard the lyrics before. But Russell, do you mind if I skip over you for a second? So actually,
sure, go ahead.
Daniel's reminded me of one. I'm not sure if you saw it, Russell. Daniel, Oran High School Host Club.
Yeah, I love Oran High School Host Club.
And especially the opening.
That was popping.
Like, what's it called? It's like Sakura Kiss or something, right? That opening for Oran High School Host Club, like, it's so girly, it's so feminine, but it's also so fucking good. Like, I think I was listening to it yesterday on like my bus ride up to college. I listened to that a couple of times. And I don't think it's the ending. The ending of the last episode. It
just starts with Kiss Kiss Fall in Love.
Yeah, that's a Sakura Kiss, the Japanese name. Bless you, Russell, if you just sneezed. Yeah. Oran High School Host Club. Oh, okay.
Oh, that one had bad quality, but I don't even think I can find a high quality one.
It's fine. This is enough. But Oran High School Host Club, banger, absolute banger. The ending to the last episode. I'm not sure if it's the ending to every episode, but the ending to the last episode. It's by Justin. It's called like Justin Sisso. I don't remember. It's also really really good. It has lyrics too that aren't in the show, but it's, that the whole soundtrack to Oran High School Host Club is really really good, especially the opening. Really, really, really good. Because Daniel reminded me with the sexual stuff. Because Oran High School, it's not sexual, but it's just a bunch of boys, basically. It's like
it's a reverse harem. They're all going for the girl.
Exactly. It's reverse harem. That just reminded me. Anyway, Russell, if you want to go back to you.
Dude, I think the first opening for Pokemon XYZ is pretty
good pick. Good pick. Respectable pick.
I love that opening, dude.
Well, it's that not only like it's not just black and white.
That's
no.
XYZ.
You said X and Y?
XY, not black and white, bro.
I said black and white.
XYZ. Nah,
I'm listening to this one right now. I've heard this one.
I love that opening.
Is it with Ashby Ninja?
Yes.
Interesting. I've heard that, but I haven't heard it like that much. I thought you said black and white in my head. That's my bad.
I think this was the time when I skipped out on Pokemon. I started dropping off of it.
The black white opening is so good though. I think that one's another banger. I think the best Pokemon opening, in my opinion, is how am I forgetting it? Russell, you've heard me talk about it, right? The Ruby Sapphire one, Advanced Battle? No.
Advanced Generation.
No.
Yeah, AG.
Oh my god, how am I forgetting this?
You're all zoning out on the topic you know best.
It's like they say like Battle Road. It's Is this just Advanced Battle? Daniel, can you search up Pokemon Advanced Battle?
Oh damn, okay.
Opening or something. It's like I'm so blanking on it. I feel stupid. Because obviously like the original Pokemon opening is a banger. Black White is a banger. The XY one is pretty good too. I haven't listened to it enough though.
It starts off with like oh.
What? Oh, just send me a photo dump. I'll.
Yeah, I did.
Is this one? Yes, Advanced Battle. Unbeatable, that's it. So good. Yeah. The song is really good. I haven't seen the animation in a while, but it looks a little shoddy. Yeah, Advanced Battle.
Because it's like low quality.
Good. No, I think it's just the animation because whatever. Yeah, Pokemon has had quite a number of good openings and quite a number of bad ones. Diamond Pearl, don't like the opening. Not a fan. I don't think. Russell, do you like the Diamond Pearl one?
I don't recall it, to be honest.
I mean, I don't recall it that well, but I remember like going from Advanced Battle to the Diamond Pearl one, and then to Black White. Like there's a pretty obvious gap, you know. I don't know.
I think the last season of Sun and Moon has a pretty good opening too.
I've never heard it. Mm.
Hold on, I think it's like Sun and Moon Ultra Legends or something.
Oh, it's the one with this. Is it where Ash does Stinky Leg?
No, that's Journeys. That's the
Oh, is that Journeys? I don't even remember.
Man, Paul, I'm watching the Diamond and Pearl opening. I agree. Like it kind of just
Diamond Pearl is
it went
no
downhill.
good. Even though Diamond Pearl is probably one of my. I mean, I haven't seen X Y. I haven't seen Sun Moon. I haven't seen all of Journeys. But out of the ones I have seen, I think Diamond Pearl's my favorite. Dawn's really
Diamond
cool.
Pearl was definitely peak for me. Everything was just down low after that.
Paul is the best character in the Diamond Pearl anime. I love Paul. Is so cool. Paul's Empoleon. He's so badass. I love Paul. Paul Henderson Empoleon. Not to mention, my real name is Paul, and my first ever starter Pokemon was Flip-Flop and Empoleon, you know, evolves into Empoleon. So it's like, there's another connection there. Both Paul, both Empoleon. Wow, this lighting actually makes me look really pasty, I just realized. But,
Wait.
yeah, because the snow, it's like gray skies, the snow's coming on me, I don't know. But, back to anime openings. Is it me or is it you, Daniel?
I mean, you did win, but like, you can go again if you want.
I go again? Well, I'm going to say Fullmetal Alchemist.
I have that written down. So like,
okay.
We're good.
Which one? Actually, which one do you have written down? Do you have all of them or one? Or do you just have
I just have Full Metal.
Oh, okay.
Like in general.
So there's a couple, and the ending themes are really good too. I know Melissa is probably my favorite. The one that's like da 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 da, because that has the same thing as Attack of Time, where like it goes up and down, the pitch changes, and like, you know, crescendos and crescendos. And then the vocals happen
later on.
Yeah,
which makes it so much better. Like it gets you into the mood, and then like you're slapped right into it.
Not to mention the animation from Melissa it's like, honestly, it's better than the battles in the actual show, because like they show like Al fighting. I think it's like Lust and Gluttony. And then or not Al, Ed fighting Lust and Gluttony, and then like something breaks, and then immediately like pans into Al fighting someone else, and then Scar fighting someone, and then someone fighting someone, like Mustang versus someone. But it's always like just action. Like something breaks, and that like pans into another fight scene. It's really, really, really cool seeing everyone fight back to back to back like that. Really amazing. I can't remember. Oh, Rain, the one that's like, I think it's called Rain from Brotherhood. No, it's like a really sad one, but that one's also really good. I can't remember the other names, but Fullmetal Alchemist has a. Not all of them are really good, but most of them are really good.
Go and Again, like.
Oh
really.
Yeah, Go and Again are both really good as well. Yeah, both Fullmetal Alchemist and Brotherhood.
Soul
really
Eater.
good.
Soul Eater had a.
Ooh, you're right.
Soul Eater had two out of two good openings. So like 100% they're good openings.
Paper
and then
and
both endings were
Resonance.
good, but I prefer the first ending. Yeah,
I'm not a big fan of the first ending. I don't really like the first ending too much.
You're not.
I don't know.
Like I looked at the visuals and I listened to the music. It was like built for an ending.
The visual is good, but I think the actual sound itself or the music itself doesn't. It's because honestly, bro, Resonance and Paper Moon, the two like openings, are so like, I think top tier openings like any anime. They're like on par with Attack on Titan. You know, like those are really, really great. And
I think they're above everything in opening.
I mean, I wouldn't say they're above everything, but they're like top 5. Both of them would make it into top 5 or top 10 at least. You know, they're so good. Like, were they both made by the same people? Resonance and Paper Moon?
I don't know. I don't think so.
I wouldn't think so either, because they both sound really different, but they both sound really good.
Back to the first ending. Like I will agree that it does sound like really off, but like I feel like it's built for an ending. It's built to be like 1 minute 30 seconds long, because like once I try to listen to the full version, I'm like, I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it anymore.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm kind of judging about. I usually listen to the full versions after I like something.
Yeah.
I did listen to the full version of the ending one. I didn't really like that much, but as the ending itself, I guess it's pretty good. And even visually, like the openings for Soul Eater are kind of nutty because once again it does the Full Metal Alchemist thing where it goes through every character. Like it shows, like the kid and the two guns. I forget the name. Liz and Patty, and it shows Soul and Maka, and then what's the other guy's name? Black Star and the Ninja Girl, whatever.
Man, I'm forgetting all these names. Like too many names to remember.
I literally just watched the show. I've actually not finished because the ending is terrible. It's really boring.
Wait, I told you. I told
you not to say
anime original ending.
I haven't finished it. Don't tell me.
Future topic.
Yeah, future topic. Yeah. Pause.
Future topic.
Anyway.
You ain't even gonna watch this.
Well, I'm gonna watch it.
It's later down on the docket, you fool.
Alright, fine. In like 10 years.
Anyway,
later on in the talk.
Fine.
Wait,
you want to talk about it now? Yeah. What's up, Daniel?
No. We skipped that. We're going on to Soul Eater's spiritual successor, Fire Force, made by the same creator.
Is it really? I've never seen it.
It's opening.
I don't like
it's opening.
I've heard the opening. I haven't seen the show.
Fucking fire! Like literally, like no pun intended. It's just
Morgana get lit on fire.
That too. Every time I see Morgana lit on fire, I'm
Morgana
reminded of this
on fire.
Yeah. Can you show the?
Yeah.
It was so funny.
See, okay. Here's the. I feel like I've listened to the Fire Force opening without context, so it kind of makes it not as good for me. That's why I'm not a big fan of it. But I don't think I'm ever going to watch Fire Force, to be honest. It looks kind of... If you know what? The reason I don't like Fire Force, or I don't want to watch Fire Force, it just seems too because Soul Eater, it's kind of like there's no theme. Like there's a theme, obviously, but there's no like in your face. But Fire Force, firefighters, fucking, I don't know. It seems too cliche or something.
No. That's just something to focus you in on, and then it leads into all this other crazy shit that's similar to Fire Force because there's I don't know why, but in the manga they have the same moon like in Fire Force the moon is yes.
Yeah, can we take I want to watch the stupid Morgana thing. I've never seen it before.
Yeah.
What the hell?
The theming in Fire Force, I think it's similar to Soul Eater, which is madness and whatever. Because when characters start getting hunted down by their demons or being possessed by them, madness starts to spread in the world or whatever, or figuratively madness, and then I don't know, crazy shit happens, and then the moon is regular. It's a regular old moon, super round and whatever.
And it
then it turns into the Soul Eater's moon.
Oh really?
Yeah,
is it supposed to be the same universe or something, or no?
No, but there's a fan theory that's it's somewhat connected in that the whole thing about Soul Eater is the god of madness and whatever. So in Fire Force, the god of madness is also trying.
Is that in the manga?
Yeah, so far.
Okay, no, the manga for Soul Eater. Because in the anime, there's no god of madness. There's nothing to that.
I mean, wait, what?
Wait, what? What do you mean?
Yakishin.
Oh, he's the god of madness? He's supposed to be the god of madness?
He is madness incarnate.
They never call him a god of madness. They just say he is.
I mean, he's a god. It's the same thing how it's the same thing with death. He's the death god.
You know what? Since we're talking about this now. Okay, I think Death, just Lord Death or whatever. He's a really cool character. I'm so disappointed that he does not. I thought he was a guy in a costume.
No, that's him.
I know. The whole time I was
he might be a guy in the costume.
No, he's not. He's not because Kishin puts shoots him and puts a hole through him, and there's nothing in there.
What if the costume is just embedded in his body?
I don't know.
I'm trying to justify.
I was so confused.
He said it himself. His mask before made it so scary.
That's what made me even. That's what even made me think more he's just wearing. When you first see it, it's okay, this is just some weird weird German guy, funny man with big hands.
Yeah.
And he goes, I changed my mask. It's okay, so he's there's someone in there. He's not just this weird black figure.
I think it is somebody in there.
No, it can't be because he
has a kid. Look at his kid.
That's what I thought too. He has a kid with a human body, but then he is just he's just a thing. He's not even a person. It's not even. It's barely humanoid. He's a hand.
When your costume gets shot by like a laser beam and your body gets shot by a laser beam, you're just gonna see through it, okay?
But you're gonna see blood. You're gonna see like organs or something, right? There's gonna be something in there. He's
different laws or whatever. I don't know. He's a full-fledged Shinigami. I don't know.
You know, I was like the entire show. I was like, okay, I was so excited to like, oh, I can't wait to see what Death actually looks like his human body under the. And they never show it. Or at least they haven't shown it yet. And I'm assuming they're not going to. But like, I remember when he got shot. I was like, wait, there's nothing in there. Like, I don't know. That was really weird.
So wait, is he naked?
He has to be. Yeah, he has to be naked. Maybe when he takes his mask off, like maybe. God. I don't know.
Mask is his clothes. Oh god.
Yeah, the black like part is his body. Maybe just the mask is like he can take off the mask. I don't know. He's a funny character.
Where like he wears his hair or whatever. I don't know.
Oh, maybe that's an interesting theory.
But the thing is, like you see Death the Kid wear like the same cloak as his dad.
Yeah, exactly. That's what made me think that. That the kid wears the cloak.
It's just for some reason, maybe it's because of censorship that they didn't show blood. I don't know.
Maybe, or maybe like just purposely, kind of like trying to make it more mysterious. Like keeping it vague. Like he does have a body, but you're just not going to see it. Like you'll see the hole, but you're not going to see anything in the hole.
Maybe like when they were like gonna draw the blood in the manga, I don't know if the manga has him bleeding out or whatever. But if he doesn't, like maybe it's because it would just be like black. So
yeah,
they just decided not to.
But
I don't know.
I was very disappointed to find out that we're not going to see his actual human body if he does have one. Hey. Oh, he's like he reminds me of a Aku from Samurai Jack. Because like Aku, he's not human, right? He's just like a
blob, like all black.
But he has human kids. So maybe like Lord Death did something like that. Like he's just a blob, but he has human kids somehow.
Maybe it was like
the Greek myths, like Zeus can just kind of impregnate someone at will.
Oh, you think that's what kind of happens?
I don't know about that.
Baby
I don't know about that.
Like zap, you're pregnant now.
I don't know what the Greek myth was, but there was like this king who an oracle said that your grandson is going to kill you. So his only daughter, he locked her away in jail for the rest of her life, so she wouldn't be near a man.
Is this Oedipus?
No, I don't think so.
Not Oedipus. It's,
okay.
Oedipus is the arrow guy, isn't he?
No, Oedipus is the guy who fucked his mom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, so Zeus sees her in prison. He's like, "Ooh, she looks pretty nice," and then impregnates her because he can.
Okay.
Not with his own body either. Through like air or something, man.
Cool.
And then,
I mean, like
a classic Zeus move.
So then
astral projection, bro. He can do it.
We're not going to kill them. We're just going to throw them out to sea so that they die in the sea. And they end up reaching an island somehow.
Are you sure this is Oedipus?
No.
Whatever you want. We're getting way too off topic.
Yeah, I'll search it up. You guys keep talking.
Yeah, I feel like that's Oedipus though. But no, yeah, Lord Death reminds me a lot of Aku because they're just like basically black stains that can kind of move around and do whatever, and they have human kids. I don't know. I mean, I think that's kind of about it for us talking about you have another one?
More thing?
Yeah,
my god, it's Perseus.
Perseus.
Oh my god, that's
what?
Story of Perseus. What? No wonder why I knew the story. It's such a common story.
Yeah.
Jesus.
It sounds very similar to Oedipus, where like the prophecy that like his grandson would kill him, right? So he sends the daughter away.
They return to Argos with Andromeda, but King Acrisius has gone to Larissa. When Perseus arrives in Larissa, he participates in funeral games and accidentally strikes Acrisius on the head with a discus, killing him and fulfilling the...
Interesting.
So yeah, cool. That was...
Chainsaw Man.
What? Oh, you just...
This is a fan-made ending, and I love it.
So it's not official.
It's not official. It's been like recently announced that like Chainsaw Man will have an anime adaptation, and oh my god, bro, it's gonna be amazing.
I'm a little off track here. Okay,
Russell, your microphone's muted. Your microphone's all messed up.
Hello. Are we good?
Yeah.
Hello.
I'm a little confused here. What is the topic?
Oh, I think we're finishing up on opening and endings.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, we just got off topic with talk about Lord Death because he's funny. So this is a fan made ending for a manga, right?
Yeah, it is, and it's finally getting an anime adaptation. And like this ending, like it's just simple panels of just like doors sliding and like just good vibe music, and like just two people sitting in the train, and then like appearing in and out of just like images of people. And you like if you read the manga, you're like these motherfuckers, they're kind of like dead. That's kind of sad now.
Yeah, do you just say spoiler, Daniel?
Are you gonna read it? Are you gonna watch it?
People are supposed to watch this, Daniel.
Come on, man! Like
Chainsaw
Man,
right,
Chainsaw Man was on his highest highs, like near the end.
I'm kicking your ass. Anyway,
Are you gonna watch it?
Probably.
You don't know who dies.
Well, I don't know who dies, but don't say who dies.
All right, it's a seinen shonen. So,
oh my god!
I'm telling you a genre, bro.
I was gonna say who dies, right? First, I'm not to say who dies.
I'm like, okay. Is this your reaction?
We're on the air, Daniel.
When I tell
just
you,
because you're saying something to us that we may not care about doesn't mean somebody will watch it.
Yeah, there's other people. Oh my gosh.
All I'm saying is that this is a seinen shonen manga. It's like saying Orange High School Host Club is a romance. Like, it's just the genre, bro.
Okay, yeah. No, I thought you were gonna say he was gonna die. I was like,
people are obviously gonna die in this genre.
I know. Anyway, what was the next topic we had up? I don't remember, if I'm being honest.
I put down the anime.
We have,
but like we can skip that for now.
Yeah. I think I want to talk about animation, and then we're gonna talk about subbies and dubbies, right? Animation. Not much to say. Good animation, bad animation. Dan, you want to talk about 3D animation, right?
I've seen it.
Oh, what's up?
3D animation. Oh, you go ahead.
What did you say, Russell?
You guys are talking about good and bad animation. I don't think I've seen an anime with bad animation. At least not something like blaringly bad.
I mean,
there's some here and
you
there.
Want me to?
I'm sure there's some out there, but like,
I'm not gonna curse your eyes.
So, well, what are you gonna say? Are we about to say the same thing? Like, what are we gonna say?
I haven't watched too much, but I feel like everything I've watched has been fairly,
I gotta find it.
fairly high of quality.
This is
quality.
A super cliche one. Everyone has heard this one. Dragon Ball Super. The first two or three arcs of Dragon Ball Super are god awful, disgusting. It's like Beerus Saga, Golem Frieza, and the Universe 6 versus Universe 7. Those three people. Okay, Universe 6 versus Universe 7. People say it looks good, and it does look good. Sometimes it looks really, really good. Kaioken Goku versus Hit, amazing animation. But then the fights are not comparable to Dragon Ball Z animation. Because Dragon Ball Z animation, you have actual martial arts going on. You have people doing acrobats and flips and doing crazy things. Goku versus Hit, it's just punching. It's punching, kicking. That's all it is. It looks good. It's animated cleanly, but it's not actual good fight scene, in my opinion. I think Blue Kaioken is my favorite thing to come out of Super, just because they brought Kaioken back. But that I can't stand it. And then Golden Frieza and Beerus arc look like dog shit all the time, start to finish. Just trash. It's embarrassing, especially for a series like Dragon Ball. What's up, Daniel?
I can one up you on bad animation.
Hit me with it.
Yeah, like obviously the whole thing is 3D animation.
Mm-hmm.
Super bad, you know?
Yeah.
Super bad.
Ooh.
But, honestly, in my opinion, 3D animation is not bad. It's just how you use it.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, look at Photodump. Look at the first minute. Beastars is how you do good animation.
I was about to bring up Beastars.
I have not seen Beastars. Wait, is this Beastars?
No.
Wait, why is someone laughing in this video? What did you send me, Daniel?
I sent you the best anime in the world.
So
I sent you the best anime in the world.
X-Arm is the best anime. This is not Beastars, right?
This is not.
Okay.
Anime is X-Arm.
I'm
gonna need you to stop watching that.
Yeah.
That's an example of bad 3D animation.
That looks like we made Gmod.
Is an example of bad 2D animation.
Being right here.
You
guys look being right
Seven
here.
Deadly Sins.
Oh, I haven't even. Wait, what were you saying?
Okay. It doesn't matter. 7 Deadly Sins. If you see good animation, that's not season 3.
I think Daniel's going off.
I just want to say something. Wait, hold on.
Yeah, what's up?
You guys both being here and hearing the anime Beastars reminds me of the conversation you guys both had about the deer flying.
The deer. Oh, yeah.
I didn't believe the deer flew. I believe they got hit later on.
Yeah. For context, me and Daniel, like, maybe 6 months ago, had, like, an hour-long argument with 50 people in VC. And everyone else was listening to us argue
I
whether or
wasn't
not...
there.
Oh,
I
you
wish
weren't
I
there?
was there.
But it was like 50
I
people...
heard, like, your
just-
mic literally because of how
Well,
upset you
yeah,
were.
watching me and Daniel scream at each other about this deer that we couldn't figure out if it got hit by a car or not. It was so stupid. But I haven't seen
And
Seven
I
Other
was wrong.
Seasons season 3.
If it's good animation, it's either from season 1, 2, or the movie.
There's a movie also.
Yeah, which
Oh
has
god,
really good
those lip
animation.
flaps are so bad.
Yeah, exactly. That's season 3.
What happened? This show used to be really good.
It was. And it's gonna cut into like good animation, and it's like,
Yeah, this scene with Meliodas like flying with the spear is kind of good, but now we have fucking what's his face like Pride just smacking around something. Oh, it's like showing the good and bad animation.
yeah, it is.
Yeah, because this
Like, once
guy,
you reach the 1 minute mark, like that's all you need to know.
the 1 minute mark, I'll skip ahead then.
I think it was like due to poor budgeting, and, like poor timing as well, and like rushed. So then it
Interesting.
just got really bad. Yeah.
That's interesting. But I have not seen Beastars. I don't plan to. But apparently, I guess it has good 3D animation, right?
It does.
Mhm.
It's consistent.
Yeah, a little like I guess a controversial thing that the new Dragon Ball movies do. They have fight scenes that transition from 2D to 3D, and
Broly one?
the Broly one. However, Broly it's fine, it's tolerable. Like I don't have a problem with it. It doesn't interfere with the fight scene. In Resurrection F and Battle of Gods, the transition from 2D to 3D in that movie is so like glaringly bad. Like it's like the shading changes too. It's like Goku's hair is like almost like a pinkish, like light red, not light red, but like a bright neon red the entire movie. And then in 3D, it's like something else. The 3D fight scenes, they went to 3D in Resurrection F for a Ki Blast battle, and it looked awful. It was really, really bad. I don't know what they were thinking.
Resurrection is a movie?
Resurrection F, it's a movie and a saga, and both the movie and the saga suck.
Okay.
They turned a bad movie into a bad saga. Who would have guessed?
Oh.
I'm intrigued by Dragon Ball Super because I never watched it, but every time people talk about modern Dragon Ball, it's always about how bad it is.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of Dragon Ball Super. Literally, just watch the Tournament of Power movie. Like, if there's the fan-made, fan-cut, like, Tournament of Power movie that basically just takes the best. Because Tournament of Power, in my opinion, is the only thing Dragon Ball Super. You have Goku Blackheart, which had so much potential. It started off so strong, and then, like, they didn't just fuck up the landing. Like, they broke their spine trying to land. It was so bad.
All they had to do was stay consistent with "Don't shoot, he's black."
Yeah.
And they did.
Wait, what did you say, Russell?
No, I wasn't going to say anything.
Oh, okay. I know you like Goku Black. You play Goku Black in Fighters, so you might like the Goku Black Saga, or like I think it's called Future Trunks Saga Super, like officially.
You're not gonna like how it ends.
I do play him in Fighters.
Yeah, you do play him in Fighters. I gotta say, you know what? The ending, I think about it. The ending's bad. People kind of shit on Trunks. Yeah, it's not really a spoiler, but like Trunks, you've seen Spirit Sword Trunks, right, Russell?
Huh?
You've seen like Spirit Sword Trunks.
No, I don't think I have actually.
Well, basically, he isn't. It's not like it's not even like the crescendo. I guess it's like the towards the end, but it's not the thing that kills Zamasu. But like Trunks does the Spirit Bomb, or he absorbs Spirit Bomb. It's really just the biggest ass pull of all time. Like people kind of like, oh, that ruined the Goku Black arc. No, that didn't ruin the Goku. The Goku Black arc was already bad from like not too long before that. That was something cool they did. It was just fan service. They're trying to give fan service to Trunks. And people are like, oh, that ruined Goku Black arc. Zamasu itself just ruined Goku Black arc. Goku Black should have been Goten. That's such an easy explanation. Like, I don't know. I'm not going to get into it. That's a topic for another day. Goku Black arc fucking pissed me off. It could have been good. Like, I remember watching Goku Black arc, like, finally, Dragon Ball Super is going to get good. And then it got bad. But yeah. We're talking.
That's bad 3D. Yeah.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
Bad
If you're
3D
watching
and 2D.
which one did you watch?
What do you mean?
Resurrection F.
No. Yeah, I just meant in general. Like that was like the bad 3D and
In general, about what? Like Dragon Ball Super?
no, in anime in general.
Huh?
In anime, just in
Yeah.
anime.
What is the bad 2D and 3D?
Well, what we all said.
Okay, yeah. I was asking you what you were talking
Yeah.
about. Okay.
Oh man, you gotta cut this part out. You gotta cut this part out.
No, I'm not cutting anything out now.
Oh man. All right.
The thing is,
Anyways,
it sounded like you were going to go into something weird. Are you trying to
Yeah.
I
catch
didn't know
on
what
the
to go into,
topic?
and my mind was blinking out. So yeah.
I thought you were
I
gonna say
guess
something else.
I guess what I could say is what did I put in here.
Well,
Examples of good 3D besides
Uh-huh.
Beastars, Guilty Gear, Dragon Ball Fighter Z, like those.
but those
two-
are games. Those are games. Those are not
games.
anime.
But guess what?
games.
Those are anime games.
Well, they're not
They have the
anime.
anime
But
aesthetic.
they're
They
not
have the
Because
anime
anime
though.
listen,
aesthetic.
the
Obviously,
only reason they look so good is because they're not anime. Because anime can't afford that budget.
yeah, it's because they're games.
You're right. You're probably right.
Yeah. No, they look good. I'm not saying they don't look good. They look amazing. If Dragon Ball Super, well, you know what? I take it back. Dragon Ball Super looked like the only reason Dragon Ball Fighters works in that art style is because it's on a 2D plane. Because it almost
Yeah.
like it's like pops out like because when a character swings their leg, like it almost comes into like a different fucking plane, and you see it swing, and you see the blurs and whatnot. That's only why it works. But it does look really good for a fighting game, you know.
But that's the only way it generally works if they do the blur, if they like take aspects of 2D and implement it into 3D. That's why things like
guess so, yeah.
like Beastars work as well. That's why Demon Slayer has
Also,
good
Fighters
CGI.
is good,
It's almost like non-apparent.
Regular Russell?
Fighters 3D is cool because it's cell shaded. Like
Oh yeah, the cell shading too.
Cell shading is really good.
Which makes it help have like a 2D appearance, I think.
Helps it pop.
Yeah, definitely. Bad 3D animation. The Godzilla movies, the Godzilla anime movies. They're
Anime
3D.
movies?
Yeah, it's Godzilla,
Yes.
Planet of the Monsters, Godzilla, Mecha Godzilla, like Mecha Godzilla City, I think it's what it's called. And the last one is just I'm not sure what it's called. It's the only Godzilla I've never seen, but it's the versus King Ghidorah. And apparently, the King Ghidorah one has good animation. The first two do not. They are. It gets gradually better. The second movie, it's acceptable. But the
They get a
first
budget.
movie, watching that whole thing with 3D animation like that is disgusting. It works for Godzilla because he's like big, he's lumbering, he's slow. But then like the characters that are like running around, moving fast, that are like in ships and Gundams and stuff, like it's so choppy and blurry. Like they try to do like the blur effect, but it just comes off wrong. It's not good. I'm not going to say the third movie because I haven't seen it obviously, but
Can I say one last thing about 2D and 3D animation?
yeah. Well, we'll
I
move
think,
on after this.
I think 2D, like in a primarily 2D anime,
Mhm.
3D should not be like the main focus. Like you shouldn't switch like the main character into 3D, or else it's gonna like look
Like
super off.
Timmy Turner style, and he goes like teams
Yeah,
up with Jimmy
I mean
Neutron.
that's fine. That's fine because like,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
it was
yeah. No,
growth,
I'm making a
and
joke. Yeah.
It was consistent. That's another thing. It has to be consistent. Demon Slayer had consistency with what was CGI, and like you know how like Tanjiro does his like water breathing technique.
I've
and
never
then
seen.
You see this. All right. Well, for those who have,
Sorry.
you see the CGI like sword swings or
Oh,
whatnot,
so
and
so like
it's in front of your face, but it's consistent and it
the
looks
CGI
good.
is just like the effects only, right?
Yeah,
what you're
yeah,
trying to
the
say?
effects- yeah.
You just reminded me something. This is really similar. Dragon Ball Super also has CGI for all like the auras. All the like god auras are CGI, and it looks terrible. UI like is probably the only good like god aura effect in Dragon Ball Super because like Blue Vegeta, I thought the Super Saiyan Blue aura like it's so fast and flowy that it doesn't actually like look good on the character. And then Dragon Ball Super Broly, they part of it, I'm pretty sure that they did do like the 3D auras and they made it look good. But the 2D auras, they actually animated the god auras for once, and it looked really really clean.
But besides that, I think it should be primarily like focused on the background for like these 2D animes, like
Yeah.
the famous Levi scene in Attack on Titan.
Which
when
one's
he was
that?
just, like, I think it was like season 2 or season.
Which scene?
Uh,
Which scene?
You know how he was like going through buildings and he was being hunted down by like other people.
Mm-hmm. Oh, when
like,
Kenny was chasing him, right?
Yeah, it was when Kenny like that was you know that probably had CGI in it, but it wasn't the main foreground of it. Levi was still like 2D most likely, so and that was just the focus. Everything else was like blurred out, but
it was
like,
really
not the
good.
focus. That's what it made it better. CGI should help enhance the 2D experience if it's primarily 2D.
That makes sense. That's exactly right. I agree. Russell, you have any last input?
Nope.
Nope. Okay, excellent. Now, I've got a question for both of you. I've had this argument quite a bit recently. I'll go with Daniel first because I asked this earlier. You didn't give me a straight answer. Are you a dubby or are you subby? You watch dubbed or subbed anime?
Primarily I watch sub because that just comes out first. But like if I'm like rewatching or like if I'm watching like an old one, I might go for dub because like sometimes it is better.
Mm-hmm.
And like I don't want to just read. I just want to I want to look at them directly while they're doing it instead of like pausing every few seconds.
Yeah. Russell, I'm assuming you're a dubby, right, Russell?
No, actually, I've mostly watched subs.
Really?
But
I'm so surprised.
The only time I put on dubs is one when we watched FMA because we were watching on stream.
Yeah.
And it was only because the majority vote was dub.
Usually, when I would watch subs, but if I'm trying to like do something else like work or something like that, I'd rather just listen to them talk rather than have to constantly be reading.
My argument for being a filthy dubby is I get clowned on. I get clowned on when I tell people I'm a dubby, and I'm fine. I accept my dubbiness. Number one, if I have to read, I'm trying to watch a fight scene, it takes away from the experience. Number two, I'm always multitasking. If I'm watching an anime, or anything for that fact, I'm also either playing a game, doing work. I'm never just watching something.
That's when I would watch dubbed.
Yeah. But it's like, someone I talk to is like, oh, like, if I'm gonna watch anime, I'm not gonna do anything else, just so I can read the subs, and it's like, I don't know.
I think, for me, the thing is, I think that I don't have an issue with dubs necessarily. I think I just think that the sub typically goes for like the initial emotion that the writer or director or whatever was going for.
So there are definitely some bad dubs, and I'm sure there's bad subs also.
Absolutely, there are definitely some
dubs have a better ratio of bad to good than subs do. Because we can't understand subs, so it doesn't really matter what we're hearing. But like I want And another friend I have, they say like, oh, I can't watch dub because English voice acting on where it should normally be Japanese just doesn't sound right to them. And I kind of get that argument where it's like, okay, you're used to hearing the Japanese people speak and seeing the English voice. And just when the English voice doesn't exactly match the Japanese voice, because I'm watching Attack on Titan, I watched it dubbed. Season 4 isn't dubbed yet, so I had to watch it subbed. And there's some characters whose voices do not match at all. Like I can't give a straight example just because I don't remember that well. But I hate Aaron's English voice actor. Cannot stand him. He's awful. The English voice actor for Aaron is so cringy. It's like
he was fine for me.
No, dude. When he screams, it's like they must distort it because it doesn't sound right. He's like he screams and then it's some
auto-tune the scream.
Yeah, they auto-tune it. It doesn't sound right. It's just like it's like garbled nonsense. I'm like, okay.
I mean, that's what screaming is, gargled nonsense.
No, but it's like actually like you have the Sean Skimmel scream from Dragon Ball.
Between characters' voices in English and Japanese can be off-putting.
That's only if like you're going from dub to sub. If you're like trying to catch up and watch the sub as it comes out, which is what I'm basically doing. That could be annoying. I don't really mind it that much.
I think it's also because we don't normally hear people like actually just like scream full force like normally in our language. That's why. So like it's really weird to see it like that happen as well.
If you want to hear good screams, obviously Dragon Ball. Sean Skimmel, the voice of Goku in English is probably one of the most incredible voice actors ever. Just because of how much he screams, his throat must be like made of iron by this point. Because he's done so much screaming in his career. Or maybe like even like Vic Mignogna from Broly. He also does Ed. Broly's scream is so iconic and so
he's a super good voice actor.
Kakarot! Like that, just how much he screams. Like those actors, all of them, like those are some good screams. But then you have English Aaron, just like with some weird distortion effect, like blah, 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 blah. It's so weird.
I never thought about that, but I mean, like, I don't know. Maybe it's different.
All the Dragon Ball voice actors, they have lungs and throats of like iron and steel, you know.
Tanjiro's voice actor from Demon Slayer, the English one, it does not hit right.
Really?
That's a good. I think that's a good example of not so well voice acting for a character.
Interesting.
Like even if you can say the voice does fit the character, it's so hard for me to like actually just like feel the impact of the emotion of the character when I hear him scream Nezuko's name. I'm like, no.
I haven't watched Demon Slayer, but I definitely understand what you're saying. Anime does the opposite. I know you're going to agree with me, Daniel. Cowboy Bebop. Cowboy Bebop, I think, probably has the best dub I've ever heard. I'm pretty sure people say it's the best dub to ever exist. I'm not going to say that. I think Fullmetal Alchemist dub is also... It's just definitely my bias. I think Fullmetal Alchemist dub is better than Cowboy Bebop, but Cowboy Bebop really, really good. Every character in the show, like, their voice perfectly, it syncs good, it matches the character, and you feel the emotion whenever someone talks. Like, it's so good.
Everything about Cowboy Bebop and Fullmetal Alchemist is just like consistently good animation.
Yeah.
Like characters, voice acting.
Yeah.
Across like from just dub and sub.
They're very similar. Like they're not similar like in the story, but they're similar of just how consistently how consistently good they both are. Are they both Funimation? Like they're both by Funimation, right?
I don't know.
I'm not even sure. Or Aniplex? Or they're the same thing now, aren't they? Hell fun.
I really don't.
They're both really good. The voice actor for Spike Spiegel, I forget his name. Do you remember his name, Daniel?
Nope.
He's like a really big voice actor for an anime though. He does such a great job, like as Spike Spiegel. Spike Spiegel is like that show. The whole show's voice really good, but I feel like Spike Spiegel in particular, like you know his voice. Like that's a voice you could recognize anywhere. Mm-hmm. You see Spike Spiegel, you hear his voice in your head. That's how you know you've done a good job doing as a voice actor.
Stephen Blum?
Yes, Stephen Blum.
Steve Blum.
Yeah, that guy. So good. Amazing job. I guess this is a little bit like kind of off topic, but the voice acting. Have you seen Team 4 Star like Dragon Ball Bridge, Daniel?
I have.
Have you? Okay. You know
everything's so wonky.
Yeah.
I love it.
But you know the voice actor or like the voice for Nappa?
No, I don't.
Like you don't. Oh, come on, man! Like the Hey Vegeta, like the really like nasally kind of.
Oh, okay.
Because dude,
it's just like it's been so long since I've seen any of that at all. Like, because I wasn't really that much into like Dragon Ball Bridge at all.
Yeah, but I remember seeing like the images, like it's like a picture of Nappa, and it's like, "Hey Vegeta, you're reading this in my voice, aren't you?" Because like you see Nappa, and you think of the Team 4 Star Nappa voice, because that's just how good it is. Like I would think of regular Nappa whenever I see Nappa, I think of Team 4 Star, which they're fairly similar. But Team 4 Star Nappa, it's just so much more like nasally and annoying. Where it's like, "Hey Vegeta," it's really good. Team 4 Star is amazing voice acting in general. They're so good that they got their voices put into Xenoverse. Like they have as the voice options because they have all the different dubs in Xenoverse, and then they have the abridged like as the fan creator. It's really cool.
Wait for what?
In Xenoverse 2, my bad. Yeah, in Xenoverse 2 you can play as like the Team 4 Star version with the voices. It's really cool.
Isn't Xenoverse like official Dragon Ball?
Yeah, it's official, and they're just. I think actually there might be. I think it's a creator version. Like there's like the creators
fan-made stuff, right?
It's not like fan made, but it's like there's a creator tab or creator section where you can get stuff for certain creators. I think that's what Team 4 Star did, but their voices are still in that game. Like it is really cool.
I mean, yeah, because Xenoverse 2 is like just play as your OC and
Dragon
Ball, man.
Yeah. So there's like creator content, whatnot, but there's stuff got put into the creator content. Like you don't put it. Like no one can just go in. It's not like Gmod where like you make your own stuff. Yeah, exactly. So and not to mention, Al's also really impressive because I know the Dragon Ball company where they hate Team 4 Star. They
really? They keep trying to take their videos down.
Yeah, they keep trying to take them down because it's legal, but it just pisses them off. And even like I remember the voice actor.
They're making a mockery of their show.
I mean, they're not making. But the thing is, they're not making a mockery. It's because they feel like Team 4 Star is taking the views and their money away from them because people are watching Team 4 Star instead of buying buying or streaming actual Dragon Ball stuff. Yeah. That was the main thing.
That's every Japanese company. Like once you abridge something, even though it was like completely different than the original, they think it's like stealing from. That wasn't that like how Nintendo was like if you stream their games.
If you stream or like I know if you
play their games and you upload it, they try to take your video down or whatever.
I don't know. It's copyright laws are really weird. But I know the Dragon Ball company hates Team 4 Star, but that's all got their voices into the game still. But and a really interesting interview with Sean Skimmel. He was asked like by a fan at an interview, what do you think of Team 4 Star's Dragon Ball Bridge? And he's like legally I can't talk about them. I'm not supposed to answer about them at all. But then he did anyway, just because like he's Goku. He does what he wants. Yeah, he's like I'm not allowed to talk about this. But like, if I were to talk about it, I would say, and he said like, he actually like him himself. If he was a fan, he'd be really into it. But as the voice of Goku, like he thinks it's really disrespectful that like and even they say the Team Force in the beginning of every episode they say like go buy like official Dragon Ball stuff, go to them, buy from them. Like don't like we're not Dragon Ball, we're just making a parody. But they say but Charles was like, oh, it seems really disrespectful that they're like some of our biggest fans. We've contacted them as a company multiple times, telling them to stop making this. Like you're taking away our sales, this that, and they still won't do it. Like they see it as a really big disrespect, and it kind of is. But to a fan, who cares? Like oh, we're getting more Dragon Ball stuff. That's fun. Like we're getting Nappa being funny, cool Frieza stuff. It's
probably only going to be seen by fans, anyways.
No. The thing is, it's not being seen by fans because, the official creators. John was like, "I've watched it. Like, it's good." As if I were not the voice of Goku,
most people watching it. Most people watching it would.
Yeah, but the people who aren't watching it aren't fans. They're saying like, "Oh, like if I were a fan, I would love this. This is the coolest thing ever." But as the person who is the character that they're portraying, it's not cool because that's not them. That's not them creating it. They're just taking what I did and making it theirs, basically. Which is understandable, and it's kind of sad to think about it that way. And Team 4, they did stop after like 60-ish episodes, but that's still quite a bit of episodes.
They got up to the Cell Arc, didn't they?
Yeah, they finished. They couldn't, or I'm not sure what they took a break for a whole year from Gohan going Super Saiyan 2 to him defeating Cell. That whole there was a year span where nothing happened because I'm pretty sure that they were fighting
issues?
Yeah, they were fighting legal issues. They're fighting cease and desist. And then they were going to make a third season, and they figured out they worked it out with the Dragon Ball Sueisha, I think, or whatever the company Dragon Ball is. They worked it out okay, fucking 2 more episodes. I think it was 2 or 3 more episodes, and then you guys are done. And that's what happened.
I think it was the same thing with Hellsing Abridged as well. They
did do that too. Yeah, and
but the thing is about Hellsing Abridged, the only reason I watched the original Hellsing and Hellsing Ultimate. The original
was because of the abridged.
Was because of the abridged, yeah.
Yeah, that's the argument against it, though. That's abridged versions are good. Yeah, abridged versions are good because it makes people get interested in your product. It's even back in the day when I was first in Dragon Ball middle school, Team 4-Star, I would look up Dragon Ball stuff, and Team 4-Star results would just pop up, and I would be like, oh, that's kind of funny. But I never watched Team 4-Star until maybe high school or something. I don't really know. But we were talking about subs and dubs, but Team 4-Star got really good. I guess they count as a dub now. They basically are a Dragon Ball dub. But
is it a good one? No. Is it a funny one? Yes.
It is a good dub. Don't say it's bad. It's really good. They got their voices in the games.
I meant good as in with
legal.
The source
they're not they're not. They're not in good standings legally. But they're good voices. What are some other? Are there any good or bad dubs? I can't really think of any off the top of my head besides Full Alchemist. Cowboy Bebop's amazing.
Blockade Battleground got good dubs.
What?
Blood Blockade Battleground.
Blockade
I only watched that.
I've never heard of that.
Well, I only watched that in dub because that's how good it is.
It's just subbed or dubbed?
It's both.
I've only watched it subbed actually. I haven't watched the dub for it.
That's interesting. Cool. I've never even heard of that. Well, what's that about?
It's about some kids trying to make money.
What?
What's it called? The world though.
Yeah. Yo, New York is fucked, by the way.
New York gets absorbed by hell basically, and now there's demons and people living alongside each other.
That's epic.
In New York City.
Okay.
And the main characters, they're looking for some answers.
Okay.
That's about the basis.
That's a mystery type of deal. That's kind of cool.
More action than mystery, though.
More action.
It's not even mystery. Like at the point of the anime, he's just just trying to make money, and trying to support his sister.
So is
both blind and disabled.
Is it a shonen or is it a slice of life?
Shonen.
Oh, okay.
I think it's shonen.
Interesting. I might check that out. I had something in my head and then I forgot it. It was a good dub though. Oh, I was gonna say Oran High School Host Club again. People say they don't like it. I like it. I think it's a good dub. All the characters sound like how I thought they would sound. Because I remember I first watched it sub, And then when I went to rewatch it dubbed, I was actually pretty impressed by the voices. Because, like, I always forget the characters' names, but, like, you have the little kid who sounds like a little kid. You got, like, the group leader who's, like, like the snarky kind of rich kid, but he's, like, he sounds like how he should sound.
And you got the comic collected, like, guy with glasses.
Yeah,
like,
his voice is really good.
Like, a really buff, quiet dude.
Yeah. Like, with a deep voice. And then Tamaki, the main character, I think her voice is really well done. I'm not sure who the voice actors are for any of them, but they're all really good. And the twins, I bet the twins must have the same voice actor, obviously, because they're twins and they sound exactly the same.
Yeah, maybe.
But the twins sound really good, especially when they do when they talk at the same time or they try to finish each other's sentences. It's pretty interesting.
When I talk about manga and adaptations now.
Oh, you want to talk about? Oh, yeah, we were talking about that with Soul Eater, so I guess we should. Do you want to start off with Soul Eater again, or?
Nah, you go first.
I'm asking as a group. Do we want to start off with Soul Eater?
Oh, I wasn't even going to go into Soul Eater. That's why.
Oh, right. Okay, then you so whatever you say, because we were already talking about Soul Eater.
All right, go ahead.
What?
Go ahead. You can talk about Soul Eater.
No, I said we already talked about Soul Eater.
Okay.
So what were you going to talk about, Daniel?
I mean, Mark's not here, so like this is kind of difficult.
We're
Adaptation-wise,
Yeah.
most things that are faithful tends to have like fan appeal, and then like for people who don't read or like seen the source material, they generally like overall I would say they like what they see for the adaptation, but like I would say that they're heavily missing out because you know what? If you shit on Paul, like I understand why you shit on me.
Why are you coming at? Wait, why are you coming at me?
No, don't worry. Yo, I don't fall you for this. You shit on me for hyping up God of High School. That was a shit anime.
Oh, I did shit on you for that because it looked like garbage.
No, dude,
it looked so bad. No, you told me. Yeah. Oh, no. Okay.
There was no substance. They kept skipping shit, and I'm like, bro, what about all this character development? You just vampire this in 12 episodes.
Okay, for context for everyone, when the anime God of High School, I guess wasn't even announced yet. Daniel was like trying to get me to watch it. It might have been like one or two episodes. He's like, oh,
read it.
I might read it. Who knows? But bro, I remember you trying to hype it up so much, and I didn't even watch the first. I watched like clips of it. And I watched and the clips looked bad. I didn't even know what was going on. I don't even think the fight scenes that big. Everyone, I feel like so many people hyped up God of High School and ended up being so fucking bad, and people were like, oh, but the anime is good, so it's not my fault. No!
The fight scene was good. The animation was good, but the pacing was so fucking trash. It's like Cell Saga in 5 minutes. No, in 5 episodes. Like, come on, you're gonna go through all that shit in 5 episodes? Come on, let's be honest.
Cell Saga, if we want to talk about, since you're gonna be started about Dragon Ball again. I mean, I've never actually read like the entire Dragon Ball manga fully through because that's gonna take goddamn years. But I'm assuming it was transitioned very well, except Akira Toriyama is. We all know that he kind of forgets everything. And the amount of times he's retconned Bardock, maybe like 5 different times now. Because Bardock, he was originally the anime, he was an anime original character. Where he was in the anime special, like the TV special, History of Bardock, Goku's dad. Everyone knows he's Goku's dad. Then, Akira Toriyama, he's like, I really like Bardock. Because I think he might have made him for the TV special, or someone else made him, but he's like, I really like Bardock, I want to put him in the manga. So he wrote, I think he might have put in the manga like later in, but then he wrote Dragon Ball Minus, which is basically just story of Bardock in manga form. However, they just basically retconned everything about like the Saiyans as well. So you know how Saiyans they were supposed to be like a savage race, they take over the planets, they work for Frieza, and then Dragon Ball Minus kind of screwed that entirely. Like, oh, like they just made something different.
Wasn't the whole thing about Bardock was that he was different than his entire race?
Yeah, that's exactly it. The thing that was cool about original Bardock that. He was not a hero. He was the villain. He was genociding planets by himself. You know? He was blowing up planets. He was eating people in his giant monkey form. But then he kind of realized, like, oh shit, the same thing that I do to everyone else is about to happen to my planet. I gotta get my son the fuck out of here. And he tries to fight Frieza by himself, which is like super badass, even though he got killed. But like, the OG Bardock, he's a bad dude. He's not supposed to be a good guy. He's not supposed to be a superhero. He just realized, like, oh damn. the stuff that I'm doing is about to happen to me. I have to do something about that. And then Drago Minus Drago Minus and every Bardock predecessor after that makes him trying to make him into like the superhero, like, oh, I have to save my people, I have to save my planet. That's not what he was about. He was like, I don't care if the Saiyans die, I just want to live, kill Frieza, and I want my son to live. And then every Bardock after that,
he seems to be like a selfish character that becomes
he's absolutely selfish.
Rather an extremely selfish character that becomes less selfish, but like his selfishness goes into like his focus of his family.
Yeah, but no, the thing is, that's how it develops.
To a hero.
Original Bardock he had his one friend. I think it was Tora, and like Tora dies on this fucking weird ass planet somewhere. So he's really like his whole thing is that he's like the only person that he ever like has a friend ever basically. Tora like died. He's kind of pissed off, and he's like, oh, like this that. That's the only kind of like good aspect about him. He's just pissed his friend died, right? And he's like, I have to redeem my friend by killing Frieza. And he has his friend's bandana, like the red bandana you always see Bardock wear. That's Tora's, and the red is his blood. It's not. It's really. What's up?
No, you know what? I was gonna say something. It might piss you off though.
Oh, what? What are you gonna say?
I don't think you want me to say it.
What are you gonna say? No, say it. Okay.
That's a JoJo's reference, buddy.
Oh my god.
That's a part 2.
All right, bro. Sure it is. But no, yeah. He like takes the bloody bandana off and puts it on his head. But yeah, no, Bardock, he was so badass. And then Dragon Ball Minus, they tried to turn him into like the superhero. Like, I have to save my people. I'm doing this for the goodness of the Saiyans. When he literally just he blows up his job description is I blow up planets. I destroy planets. You're not a good person. Whatever. Then there's the Dragon Ball Super Special where he's the first where they didn't only retcon him. They retcon the entire like history of Super Saiyan where it's like, oh, the Super Saiyan myth, blah blah blah. Oh no, wait, Bardock was the first Super Saiyan because he time traveled. So because Frieza hitting him with the fucking sun sent him back in time to meet Frieza's.
That's how that works.
It's not how it works. And he meets Frieza's ancestor. Goes Super Saiyan, making his Frieza, kills Frieza. Him killing Frieza's ancestor shouldn't that erase Frieza in the future? I don't know how Dragon Ball time travel works.
Unless that person has a kid already. That's
who the hell knows? But it was just so damn stupid. And you know what? It was actually kind of cool. The only cool retcon they did in that is that he gets hit so far back in the past. He's on like the planet Vegeta before the Saiyans took it over, it was called Planet Plant because it goes from plant to vegetable. That's the joke. But he's on Planet Plant, right? So he's like, he meets the people that the Saiyans killed to take over their planet. And he's like, I read about in history books or whatever, like my people killed your people in a couple of years from now. But the whole thing is like, I have to defend these kids, you know, like these stupid, helpless villagers from past Frieza. It's so fucking dumb and stupid. But seeing Planet Vegeta before Planet Vegeta is kind of cool. And then the final retcon they do to Bardock is in Dragon Ball Super Broly, where they basically brought him back to Minus, where he's like, I have to save my people. I'm doing this for the better of my people. And they even made him like into fucking Superman's dad. He was like Kakarot. Like, they retcon, now this time they only retcon the Saiyan, they retcon fucking Goku himself, because they gave Goku the Superman backstory somehow, where it's like, son, you're gonna go to fucking planet Earth and be a hero. But originally, he was sent to planet Earth to blow up fucking Earth. He's supposed to take over planet Earth.
It's like such a big character change.
It's so stupid. And then
for Bardock, it's such a short time.
It wasn't a short time. It's just like every 5 years, like, okay, let's change the coolest character ever and make him stupid.
No, I meant short time in his lifetime.
No, but right? None of that is canon. Every time they change it, the canon changes.
Oh, man.
So the first one changed with the second one, the second one changed with the next one, the next one changed with the next one. Everything. So the only canon version of Bardock now is the latest one.
Yeah,
it's so fucking weird. Like, why are they changing? They're just changing the canon to try to give us more Bardock when they should have just left it alone. I couldn't tell you that.
Do you guys have other anime or like manga things you want to talk about before I go and talk?
No, you go ahead. Or unless Russell, you wanna.
Hi.
Hello.
Okay, I think that's.
We kind of left you in the dust.
Yeah, sorry, Russell.
It's fine.
Russell's having a fun time. He's getting Anyway, Daniel, what's going on?
Laughing at our rant.
Yeah. So what's up, Daniel?
All right. So since he's not going, one thing I really like Jujutsu Kaisen.
I've heard about that. It's good.
I saw the first 2 episodes, and then first 2 or 3 episodes, and then I decided to read the entire manga. And
Oh,
it's still
really?
going on. It's great. And like the way the anime adapts it like very faithfully, but it also adds in like little things and details. Like for instance, do you want me to like spoil some details about early episodes?
Yeah, yeah. I'm not gonna watch. Just like, yeah.
Okay, like his grandpa dies in like episode 1 or whatever, and then like in
If it's
episode
episode one, I guess it's not much of a
yeah
spoiler.
yeah, and then like early on in the chapters, like in the manga itself, like he's just outside talking with the person who's gonna be his teacher in like the supernatural world,
Mm-hmm.
and they're having this philosophical talk. But like in the anime, they changed it up where he was inside the funeral place itself, like picking up the bones of his grandpa and putting it in the urn because it was
Mm-hmm.
cremation burial,
Yeah.
and that had more impact because like he was with the ashes of his grandpa instead of just being outside of that building. It's little details like that like give it more impact, I think.
Yeah, that sounds really good. I'm sorry, I got distracted by Russell sending like Gordon Ramsay or something.
What the fuck?
But
Bro, I'm trying to
I'm
I'm trying
trying
to talk
I
about.
saw you hold back the last speaker when he was talking.
I was like, what is he focusing on?
yeah, no.
Second thing about Jujutsu Kaisen is that
Yeah.
in most shonens they always focus on like the male protagonist, and then like the power scaling just goes sky high, and then like nobody can reach them. But in Jujutsu Kaisen, it seems so far that like everybody that like is near them is like on par with their level,
Interesting.
with their
Yeah.
normal level.
So like it's
And
good
then like
power scaling.
yeah, and like obviously he has like some OP thing about him, but like he's like he has like a demon inside him. He can't really release it, or else like
Mhm.
you're literally gonna kill everybody around him. And there's this character named Nobara, which I say is a good female character. Like
Interesting.
just off this alone, it's like boys versus girls. Give me a break. Like she doesn't give a shit about that, and then she goes into something like she loves being looking beautiful and strong. I
Hmm.
don't know why, but like that's just like good characterization for her early on, and then she like proceeds to like beat the shit out of a little kid.
Interesting.
But like she's kind of insane because like she's just willing to like kill anybody in her way as well.
Hmm.
And like you
Um.
think her at the beginning, you think her abilities like aren't that good, and she proceeds to I don't know, like it's hard to describe it. You just gotta read it for yourself. It's just a good manga.
I hear you. Yeah, it sounds interesting. If is it finished? No, it's not. It's not finished, right?
It's
How
not
many?
finished.
There's only a couple
Hold
episodes are out.
on. Like 13 episodes are out.
Okay, I might end up watching it. It sounded. I remember I've seen clips here and there. It looks
The
interesting.
animations is so good as well.
Yeah,
Like,
it does look really good.
yeah. Sometimes the CGI quality like just drops down by like 100%, but like that's only like for 2 seconds.
Interesting.
So like most of the time you're just seeing high quality stuff.
I thought of something that it's the other way around. I wonder if Teen Titans
Uh-huh.
has a good Japanese dub.
I don't
Because you know how we're always worried about like, oh, if the English
Yeah.
dub is good. Because I know Teen Titans is like one of the most, it's like one of the most popular like American made cartoon / possibly animes. You know, I wonder if Avatar has a good Japanese dub as well. Like,
don't, it would be pretty sad.
yeah, because like I'm assuming Teen Titans is a good Japanese dub because it's I know it's super popular in Japan.
They also
Like,
had like a Japanese movie.
yeah, it was,
Or like a movie like set
it
in
was
Japan.
Trouble in Tokyo. Yeah, that was the movie. Because what they do every season of Teen Titans is for a character.
Their opening also from Japanese singers.
Yeah, no, yeah, their opening is Japanese singers. It's like Puffy Ami Yumi. I don't remember exactly, but yeah, it's a very popular show in Japan. And every season of Teen Titans is its main focus is supposed to be on one character. So season 1 is Robin. Season 2, I think, is Cyborg. Or season 2 and 3, I'm not sure if it's Cyborg or Beast Boy, but it's one of the interchangeable. Season 4 is Raven. Season 5 is Terra, and then Trouble in Tokyo is Starfire. So Starfire gets a movie.
I think
But-
you can lob Terra and Beast Boy at the same season.
No, I know Terra got her own like season focus basically.
And then they left it in like a cliffhanger. I was like, what?
Yeah, I'm so upset that the way the show ended. I wish. Are they continuing it? I don't think they are. Right?
No, I don't think so. They
Damn.
might they did some stuff like with the movie of Teen Titans Go, like maybe we'll return or something. I don't know. And
That'd
I'm like,
be
come on, please,
Go.
just say yes or no.
I like Teen Titans Go. I like it. It's a funny cartoon because I'm a pea brain. I like laughing at funny potty humor, right? Like they make poop jokes, I'm gonna laugh. It's funny stuff. People are like, oh, Teen Titans Go is so bad. They ruined Teen Titans. No, they fucking didn't. Grow up. Like it's meant for kids. It's not meant to be a predecessor to Teen Titans. It's supposed
Even
to be
then,
a stupid cartoon.
then, you know what was meant for kids? Adventure Time, regular show.
But those were meant for kids to be like a
I
kid's
don't think
story.
regular show had a child audience.
Regular show is not meant for kids, by the way. Yeah, no way.
You know the
wasn't?
pilot episode
No.
was the main characters having a drug trip. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, but here's the thing. It's in Cartoon Network.
Alright,
In prime
okay.
time for kids.
It's on
You-
Cartoon Network.
you can
They
argue.
toned it down. They toned it down.
It's
not
a Cartoon
meant for
Network, not
kids,
Adult
but it's
Swim,
meant
okay?
Okay, you can make the argument
No,
regular
but it's
shows
meant
a
for
kid show.
teens. Its target audience is like
Yeah.
teenagers. Its target
But-
audience is not.
Even then, you know what? Star Wars, Clone Wars was for kids. Guaranteed,
Okay,
bro.
yeah,
And
you're
you know what?
right.
That had slavery, that had genocide. That's all in there, bro.
Because Star Wars got away with it because they're Star Wars. That's the
Yeah.
only reason they ever got away with it. But
It's in the name, bro. It's about wars. Come on.
yeah, Star Wars got
Come
away
on.
with it. They get an exception because they're Star Wars. Teen Titans Go, the cartoon. It's meant for not for kids. It's meant for little kids. It's because they see funny colors, they see funny people doing funny things, and they only
Alright.
you could have just taken the Teen Titans off of it and replaced every character with a basically the original character, and it would have probably still been just as successful. But they used Teen Titans, and people being mad at them using Teen Titans made the show even more popular. It was really like almost the smartest business decision they could ever get, just because it made them more popular by using Teen Titans. Because it was a controversy, like no publicity is bad. Like bad publicity is still good publicity because it's publicity. That's basically what happened.
Publicity
and
it's always good.
Yeah, they're getting the views, they're getting the clicks, they're getting the ad revenue. That's what they want. That's all they want. And you know what? It's not a bad cartoon. It's fucking funny. It's actually funny. It's not like stupid potty humor funny. Like they even make jokes like for comic book fans too sometimes that are really really cute. That like
Jason Todd, right?
yeah, exactly. And like I think they go into like Robin's attic and they see like a bunch of different crates like labeled like different things from comic books. It was really really funny. And I know there's that one where they have Batman, like Batman's chasing him. You ever seen the scene, Daniel and Russell, where like Batman's chasing the Teen Titans?
No, I've seen the
think so,
scene where like Robin like kills or like indirectly kills Batman's like parents or something like that.
Oh yeah,
Shove-
exactly.
shove
And he's smiling.
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
Exactly. Like they've gone so far where like they start making jokes about comic books. But
That
there's
was
the
good
one
stuff. That was good.
there's the one scene where it's like
that's from the movie though.
it is from the movie, yeah. But there's the one scene I think it's also from the movie. Like all the Teen Titans are in a go-kart and they're like running away from Batman and Batmobile. And so someone like shoots a rocket at the Batmobile and you see Batman like jump up and land like the Batcycle. And someone like blows up the Batcycle. He jumps up and lands on like I'm not sure what lands on next, but just keep on getting more absurd and absurd. Like he jumps on a
The
bicycle.
unicycle.
Yeah, better than unicycle. He like lands on a unicycle, and then someone blows that up. He like lands on a scooter, and then a skateboard, and someone blows that up. And he's like, he's got to be out of like bat gadgets, and then he has Heelys on his feet. And he starts like heeling towards them. It's really funny, but like that's really funny joke. Like, how many bat gadgets does fucking Batman have? But yeah, Teen Titans Go is funny. I like it. But yeah, I do wonder if Teen Titans, the original, has a good Japanese dub because it's super popular in Japan. What else is like popular in Japan that should get like a good Japanese dub? Baseball. Do you think baseball commentators like I know the Yankees are massive in Japan. I wonder if they have like good Japanese commentators. Yeah, they're huge because the Yankees versus something was one of the like first ever MLB games, like official baseball games ever hosted in Japan. So the entirety of Japan are like huge Yankee fans. Even like old Godzilla movies, main characters were like Yankee, like the New York Yankee brim hats. The people are out here wearing them in like Godzilla movies. They're a bunch of really big Yankee fans. So I wonder if they get
North Korea has basketball games.
what?
Because I remember there was like a whole thing about the Globetrotters going to see Kim Jong
Oh,
Un or something.
did they? I don't think was that
Oh,
real.
wow.
I'm not sure if that might have been real. But I know Japan.
Yikes.
Japan is a bunch of really big Yankee fans, so I wonder if they get like good Japanese Yankee commentators over Yankees games. That would be really interesting.
I think baseball is pretty popular worldwide
I wouldn't. I mean, I don't think so.
because I'm pretty sure in
I don't think
Korea
so.
it's all baseball is also very a
I
very
mean,
popular
all
sport.
the Asia companies are just they're bigger on baseball just because it started in Japan. Japan's probably the most popular one.
What
But
do you guys think about the Western or the Japanese audience to Western RPGs?
ooh, I wouldn't honestly. I wouldn't know about that
How do
because
you think Japan receives something like Fallout or like Elder Scrolls?
I bet it seems very like refreshing to them. Because like you know how we see a JRPG and we're like, oh
Yeah.
wow, a JRPG like Mother or something like that, and then they see like Skyrim, like ooh dragons, like yeah. I wonder if it's something like
I
that.
mean, they can have that with Dark Souls. They're their own homebred company.
Sure, yeah, but that would be kind of funny if like our reaction to JRPGs is their reaction to Western RPGs, WRPGs. I don't know.
They are actually referred to as W.
Oh, are they? That's kind of funny. We're talking like baseball or something.
Yeah, I don't know
let's
why. Back to manga and adaptation. And any of you got anything to say? Like
well,
what do you want to be?
were we talking about that? We're talking about dubs and subs.
No, we were talking about manga and adaptations.
How do we get on the Teen Titans Go sub?
Done.
I don't know.
Yeah, no. We were talking because I said like I wonder if
Oh,
Teen
yeah.
Titans has a good American or a good Japanese dub, which it's gotta. There was another show in my mind that was like they would have to have a good Japanese dub because they're really popular.
Avatar, but I don't think that's what you're.
No, that's not what I was talking about. There's another like cartoon that I know is popular. No, it's not. It's not cartoon. It's not Avatar.
Ben
I'm
10.
totally blanking. Oh, you know what? Oh, here's what I'm thinking. I know they released Spider-Man Miles Morales in Japan fairly recently. I saw it. I think it was on Instagram. Like, oh, the Japanese dub for Spider-Man is so much superior to the actual American one. I think it's really
Like
fun.
every time I see trailers for that, it's like so good.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. The Japanese dub for that movie looks really, really, really good. It sounds good. I mean, because and Peter Parker's voice, like, it's really because they have like the Peter Parker that dies in Miles Morales. It isn't a spoiler because everyone fucking knows that. But the Peter Parker that dies is like narrating over. It's like this isn't my story. I'm dead. This is about his story, and then it shows Miles Morales. It's really cool. The trailer was sick. That's what I was thinking of it. That does sound good, though.
I think it was like the other dimension.
Oh, was it? I don't remember, but it was like this is my
they
story.
Have the same voice, you know?
No, they don't. They don't. In the Miles Morales did. Well, they still have the same English voice. I know that. There was another thing. Oh, Mickey Mouse. You think Mickey Mouse has a good Japanese dub?
I feel like I'm gonna hear the most masculine Mickey Mouse in the world.
No, I'm pretty sure
just
I've
play
heard.
Kingdom Hearts and
I don't listen to Japanese, buddy. Okay.
Huh?
I don't listen to it in Japanese.
Hello. Okay.
So I don't know. I don't know what it sounds like in Japanese.
Then he's saying like just listen to it if you want to hear it. But I'm assuming
do that.
I'm assuming Japanese Mickey Mouse probably sounds like really like cutesy, like high pitched. I can see them Mickey Mouse having a good Japanese dub.
As well.
There's not many like other Western like franchises that should be dubbed into Japanese, right? Do you guys have any ideas?
Hold on, I'm gonna check.
We covered baseball. We covered Teen Titans. What's up?
You guys ever wonder if how the Call of Duty Japanese dubs sound?
No, I've never wondered that before.
Call of Duty is this every team in every game is always representative of a country, right? So they always have like the Russian accent or the Asian accent on the map.
How do you get a Western accent?
Oh, that's not American.
How do you get a? I don't know. I don't know how that works. I've never heard like a Russian accent of a Japanese.
Ooh, that must be so. Yeah, like what do accents sound like to different languages? That must be strange.
Yeah, I've never. I don't think my brain can conceptualize what like accents sound in different languages. That
imagination just goes downhill.
Like maybe Spanish, but like tell me like I don't know. Like a Russian like Japanese accent, right?
I couldn't imagine it either. That must be really weird.
British person.
A British Japanese. God, that must just sound so weird. I don't know. Imagine that. Like, yeah, do you think accents change like depending on like a language you're speaking?
Definitely.
Like, if an Italian person was speaking Japanese, do you think you'd be able to figure out they're speaking Italian based on their that they're Italian based on their accent?
No.
How do you make
That's
fun
gonna be
of
difficult.
people with their accents, right? Like, how do Japanese people make fun of British people saying
Wait.
tea and crumpets all the time?
do you think Japanese people like they make fun of Chinese accents or something? Like, you know,
I mean, like every
how we
accent
say like
is making
like-
fun of every other
because
accent.
you know how like Western people like I'm not saying it's okay to do this, but people like I'll say like oh ching chong this that like
Yeah.
you know do you think Japanese people have their own version of like kind of like ching chong for like Chinese or like a Korean or something like do you think like there's beef between the Western accents or the
I
Western
don't know,
languages?
dude. I think white people just be creating these inventive ways.
Do you
to
think
just
no?
do
Come
this.
on, dude. Japan has
It
you know
has
what?
to-
Japan
it
is
can't
super
only be
racist.
English. There's
Japan
no-
That's true,
is
that's
super
true.
racist. They have got to have their own version of like discrimination. No doubt in my mind that they make fun of Chinese people.
I don't think they'll be saying ching chong of all things.
Well, what do you think the Japanese version of making fun of the Chinese language is?
I don't know. I call them zipperhead. I don't know.
They know.
By the way, I'm Chinese, so
Chinese.
I can say that.
No zipperheads for Japanese
Wait,
people.
I have to ask
Wait,
you,
what?
Daniel,
Nah.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure that's Chinese.
No, it's Japanese because World War II. The reason
Wait.
zipperhead exists. What's up, Russell?
Daniel, your family speaks Chinese, correct?
Yeah.
Do they ever mock other races in Chinese?
Okay.
Family gatherings and
They
whatnot.
say the race in a different tone.
Oh, so it's okay. But do they ever have like
or like a different facial expressions and it's like, oh, you know.
interesting? So it's just kind of like
Or yeah, it's like,
But it's not like
they heavily focus on the race. They are being racist.
They're more passive aggressive.
Yeah.
okay,
that's that.
but yeah, but that's not like what I'm kind of wondering. Because like I'm wondering like how would a Japanese person say like oh like you eat dogs or like all Italians smell or like Jewish people have big noses. It's kind of like what
Meatball.
yeah exactly or like when we make fun of Italian accents, how would they make fun of an Italian accent or would they make fun of like a Korean accent or something? I don't know.
Oh, dude.
And
Zipperhead is just Asian descent in general.
okay, no, but it originated from Japanese people. Here's
Alright,
where the term
I mean, over here it
zipperhead
says like
comes from. No.
Vietnamese. I'm like, what the hell?
It comes from zipperheads because in World War II, the Japanese people they were put in internment camps after they bombed Pearl Harbor, right? So American Japanese people were put in internment camps in the United States, and there's so much like Japanese racism going on during that time that if people found like Japanese people like outside of internment camps or just in random neighborhoods, they would literally take them and run their heads over with a car, and it would look the blood would look like a zipper because the car tracks and the blood it would look like a zipper. So that's where the term zipperhead comes from.
The one I'm reading is like armed vehicles.
Or it might have been from Vietnam as well, because I'm sure that they fucking did that in Vietnam. But that comes after,
You know what? It's zipperhead. It was probably used for multitudes of reasons, but like the same purpose
thought it was,
to be racist.
I thought it was like tanks running over people.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
It might be tanks as well in Vietnam, but the same concept.
That's why
you
it's
know?
zipper because the tank marks or whatever.
Yeah, tank marks, tire marks, and the blood.
From
yeah.
the leather helmets formerly used by early Canadian armed crewmen,
Huh?
with patterns of stitch
Canadian?
resembling a zipper.
What are you talking about?
Korean and Vietnamese War.
Are these Canadian?
Yeah.
What the hell? That's kind of weird.
Korean and Vietnamese War, but I don't know.
Well, what's up there?
Well, anyways, like it's the end, right?
Yeah, we're gonna wrap up now. We talked about a little bit today. We got off topic, but it was a bit of a fun off topic. We started off. What do we even start off? Just anime openings. Yeah. It was just like the anime episode, and then we talked about kind of Teen Titans, and then World War II. But yeah, we definitely touched on about today. Daniel.
Oh, please, for the love of God, like if you love this content, like, comment, subscribe. If you don't love this content,
They already
like,
commented,
dislike it.
No.
Comment,
Here's what we're gonna do.
subscribe.
Listen.
On notifications, by the way.
If you've gotten to the end,
Yes.
comment. Burn Morgana. Comment Burn Morgana if you've gotten to the end, so we know that you've gotten to the end. So since I guess we're gonna do a little experiment. So we're gonna see how many people commented Daniel is funny, and then we're gonna see how many people have commented Burn Morgana. And I'm betting there's like not going to be a lot of Burn Morganas because that's just
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
Because
Play the clip again, Paul.
clip up. I'm not clipping shit. Goodbye, everyone.